the hell are you here?
I hear you had a run-in with that Archon fellow. Or his cutouts, anyway. Apparently he's the leader of these exiled Elixni, but nobody's seen him in a long time. The Ionians say he can speak through the mouths of his followers. Like some kind of psychic thing. That's absurd, right?
No.
Well, I'll believe it when I see it myself. I suggest you do a little bang and burn to draw out their leadership. Once we know exactly who we're dealing with, we can do a more realistic threat assessment.
I haven't been very deep into the Exiles Accord. They aren't fond of visitors.
We've dealt with the Elixni houses before. This does feel different.
I need to be frank. I don't buy
You're right,
your
Cora.
story.
Yeah. Well, you don't know the half of it.
What do you know about whatever brought you here?
It seems the
I was gonna say this really looks tangled, sure. Fuck. By the way, for reasons I'm not switching off of Graviton. For reasons. Ah!
This must be the House of Exile's new teleportation tech. It's mounted in an old cannon frame. That's handy. Scans show the power cell and space inverter
What?
happen. This mobile unit creates an entangled link between a jump pad wherever you're aiming. Just be careful what you pointed at.
Things to find, more things to get. Oh, buddy.
You got some real moves. Normally, agents that skilled at wet work have checkered past. Wonder how you came to be so dangerous.
I'm just like
With
that.
expanded access,
There's another explanation on why I'm so good. I'm just like that. Totally not an archetype of a character that Bungie does a bunch. I'm not that guy. Promise. I need to think that. Where's my thing? Yep. I look like a frog egg. Is it weird to say that I look like a frog egg?
Guardian, I've made myself a contact within the Elixni ranks. Apparently not everyone is happy with the way things are being run.
No shit.
You little sleuth. That's the idea. Anyway, there's apparently a power station nearby feeding a lot of juice into something off-site.
Alright, Guardian, this has to be the house's power plant. There's a massive current moving through the cables around us. And gravitons.
My informant Keels tells me that power is going straight into a warship.
If we can get to a power plant's controls while it's charging their ship, we can send a lethal surge to it from here before it ever leaves port.
Crafty. And it'll buy time to hunt down the Strangelet capsule in the Accord.
Sorry,
If we
Graviton.
stop the singularity from expanding, stabilize Kepler, maybe they'll stand down.
A fat chance we talk a psycho like that off a ledge. He's a true believer in whatever psychos believe in.
Deathless, why have you come? Glimpses are seen of your actions, but your motive ever shrouded. When my house found Soul, saw the great machine with your wound, we left in defeated peace.
Oh. Yuck.
Are there generators?
This whole place is wired like a rat's nest. It's worse than my ship.
Coming from the rat. Sorry.
The Deathless was foretold. See how they must kill as prophesied. Giver Sight warned me of this final test. I'll be resilient, my house.
Look alive, hero. They're piping in splinter mines. Crazy sons of crabs are gonna cause a damn cave-in.
Yeah.
You're on bomb defusal, Guardian.
Don't worry, I'm very well adverse at bomb defusal.
well, Vask sure likes to talk. Maybe pull his moxie out from under him and he lets some intel slip.
Unless he sees that coming. All this prophecy talk. Back in my day, you'd kill a fella fair without knowing the future.
You think he's really clairvoyant?
No, he's a Elixni. They like balls. Wait, no, wait.
Okay, Guardian, we need to find a way to overload that control
Ah!
panel.
Once we do, the immense surge of current will wreak havoc on whatever warship the house is trying to power up.
Should hustle up.
Like vile Vex, the Deathless is violence-driven. They cannot be turned away by reasoned words. Only blood.
The Deathless kneels before the Giver with your blessing. Just open the way.
Well, what now?
This was not our tricks. You conspire with metal invaders to keep us from the Giver. To trap, draw our lapse into folly.
I'm looking up the Archon after this because I think it's Parvos. The voice actor for Parvos. You know?
Most devout Resilisk, the work is done. Bring these walls down on the deathless. Show your Archon true faith. This world will slip into unknown spaces, as I have seen it. Exiles with it. Their death is fated to be reborn.
Well, what's your next plan? Stand there with the guns pointed at each other until someone gets cold feet?
So the Archon didn't take the bait, but sounds like, despite their push to the singularity, something's still cutting them off from it. That means we don't have to rush right in unless they make a move. Maybe there's somewhere else we can apply pressure.
You're a kid. Those things been shooting at you since you landed on this dump, and you still haven't pulled your piece.
That's right. Unlike you, I don't prefer a gun to solve my problems when questions work just as well.
We may have knocked out their power, but the Archon's still out there. They'll need to be ready when they make their next move.
I've been talking to that drifter fellow. I don't name myself apply, but I like him. He understands what it's like to be stranded far from home. Tell me about these aliens who are giving the Ionians such a hard time, the Elixni. Apparently, they normally live on something called ether.
Yep.
Seems like you already have some experience with it. The locals say these Elixni augment their supply with dark matter. Who knows what physiological effects that's having. I suggest you assess their production line. If we learn how the dark matter is affecting them, it might give us some leverage.
Team, I've got some intel from my informant. Maybe a way to help the house calm down and see straight again. I'm sending coordinates. The Guardian's handling the situation well, but Miss Ray, to be honest, I don't like this. There has to be a way to de-escalate the situation.
Yeah, I wouldn't be so sure about that.
They appear to be in league with the conductor. That would tell us something at least.
In all my dealings with the Exile, she hasn't come up. I have reason to believe this Archon is a lone actor.
Orin says these trains are like quantum entangled objects, held in superposition across the fourth dimension.
Yeah, Orin says a lot of things no one understands.
Lodi, did the Ionians ever explain why they stopped working with the House of Exile? From what I gather, it didn't end well.
I got to talking with one of the old pilots who gabbed on the subject a bit. Ionians tried to synthesize ether for the house.
It's not a simple job. Leave it to those servitor garbage disposals. Matter goes in, ether comes out.
Here, everything's imprinted with dark matter. Purity seems to make it toxic to the Elixni.
Ooh.
That's it!
You are sick, but I am mighty. Our rifles are many. Our will is anointed by the giver.
What the hell are you?
This teleportation jump is out of the anchor pad's range. Maybe we can extend it somehow. Guardian, it's supercharging the cannon.
Yep. I'm smart. I'm very smart.
This is the house's central refinery. My scans are going a little haywire, but that can't be right. These pipes are operating at alarming pressures.
Let me fill you in on a little secret. None of House Exile's gear has safety regulators. My kind of people.
Guardian, a concentration of dense matter could send the whole system over the edge. Let's look for those shanks. We're right, Lodi. This scans like dark matter, wrapped around an artificial gravity well.
Oh, don't worry if it doesn't fit. Just jam it in there.
There's a lot of graviton in,
Pressure's increasing, but the pipes are still holding. We need more.
Our voice is a raised spear, arc sparking. See it against the black space sea. Our banner. We suffer. All suffer.
you don't have to.
I came here thinking these Elixni were poisoned. It'd help. But this, like a bunch of holy rollers. This Archon has a stranglehold on his people. They're gonna follow him right into the grave.
Yep.
Your fall spread across many visions, many possibilities. Only one must strike true.
That pilot I spoke to mentioned the Archon, Lavask, wasn't always the leader of the house. But one day he starts getting visions, next he gets a taste for politics.
Given what we know, my hypothesis is that the source of the Holy Singularity, as the Ionians call it, and the Exile's giver are one and the same.
Ikora, the Nine invited us here. It's three. The thought just... it's like it unlocked in my head.
Got a couple of them as well. They're just talking to us. No biggie.
Three didn't just bring us here to deal with the Archon.
Agreed. Either way, we need to neutralize the threat he poses to the Ionians. I've seen leaders like Lavask before. He doesn't want a war. He just can't look weak in front of his people. This will either draw the Archon out so we can deal with him, or at least weaken his authority and delay whatever he's planning to do to the Singularity with that Elixni warship.
Deathless, you arrive, yes, as it was foretold.
Did I just shovel a guy? Oh yeah, I did.
Our prime will battle test the Deathless. It is blessed with the Giver's powers. House of Exile will defend it until the end.
The hell was that?
There's a high concentration of dark matter running through this facility.
Could the Prime Servitor be integrating it into the House's Arc network?
Yes.
Whatever the Archon's planning, he must need the servitor.
That's a good angle to apply pressure. I'll work it.
Ew. Gross. Goo.
Our prime stands in defiance of the Deathless. In service of its holy Archon, it will be reborn and ascend into the timeless space.
Sounds pretty fishy to me, kid.
You're terrified because your plan won't work without your servitor.
Only my vision shows the path. I am a faithful. I will deliver your promised ascension.
How do you plan to ascend without the Strangelet? It's all falling apart, isn't it?
We are cunning. In the depths unreachable, we prepare our voyage. You believe you stopped us. You cannot stop our fated harvest.
You're not dropping that without getting shredded, hero.
We can bypass it, like the earlier barrier.
Hello. Thank you.
It's definitely holding the Strangelet capsule we're looking for.
I told you my intel was reliable. Now, you take out the servitor, and I'll get the Archon to talk.
Got a whole flock of smaller servitors buzzing around. Damn, they're everywhere.
They're like watchdogs. We'll have to clear them out to get to the Prime.
That servitor tripped some kind of magnetic lockdown.
It's cut off from the generator.
I thought that was closing for a second. What?
Shield down.
Can your flesh withstand a dissection atomic? Visions of your scattering come to be.
I'm picking up more servitors flooding in. They'll need to take them out.
I know you're listening, Lavask. I know your people are too. They're watching the Deathless shed light on your lies, doubting you.
Our catch takes flight. Our drills tipped with the Giver's power. Into
Ow.
the singularity we ascend!
Adios.
You storm with cloud liars at your back. You make what is not yours and break what others build. See what they take from us, my family. My house, stand with your Archon against the deathless blight. Protect the Giver. Protect your holy servitor.
Well, let me do that again. And, yep. Give me that.
Your prime servitor is lost, and we have its Strangelet capsule.
I reject this. We reject this. A defeat here was always a possibility, Met. Just one of the many paths to the grand design. We are fated to conquer the deathless. Defeat looms for those who reject the Giver's embrace. Exiled children of Lavask, the Giver's arms await us. We will bore into the timeless space and ascend.
They want to go into the black hole. Make it big enough so they can all go through? That's ascension?
Look at this coward. Running off every line he can think of. Might have broken him.
Right, a harvest. A member of the Nine. I have no earthly idea how, but it can't be good.
Got him spilling everything. Just a safe face. Nice work.
The Ionians need our assistance again.
Get that back to the Caldera, hero. Keep me in the loop if we gotta move. I don't think we've seen the last of our boy Lavask.
Just when exiles were near our house, death. The Giver's gravity reach.
Oh, he's just drinking goo. He's full goo now.
Inside, discovery of the voice, invisible.
What the thing in the thing? Poof! Hello, Ford. Are you? Dude, I just want to see like cutscenes from the past and shit. Like, hold up, hold. There, I've seen you like in real life before. You're not special, corn.
Guardian, I've located Dr. Carnahan. She's safe, but she's shaken. Understandably.
If she's safe, what you saw at the outpost.
We're looking for a member of the House of Exile. My, hunch led me to some Elixni tracks. My guess is the technology that was taken is on its way to the Archon as we speak.
That might have hit. Who am I hitting? I don't know.
That's our thief. We'll need to move fast.
Can you give us any more information on what you're looking for?
Carnahan called the technology Mattermorph. That's exactly what it says in the package.
I'm gonna metamorph my brain inside out. I'm gonna be nothing but goo.
Exercise caution. She's carrying delicate cargo. I'm not sure how resilient this technology will be to a stray Nova bomb.
This tech works as well as it sounds like it does. Be a big problem in the wrong hands.
Archon Lavask. Return the stolen technology and no one else needs to get hurt.
Exiles, you hear the deathless make false promises. Nothing appeases their creed as they vie for the Giver's blessing. Extinction fated deathless. You have the sympathies of the House of Exile.
These dropped artifacts aren't gifts. Archon's trying to lighten the load to make a quicker escape.
He seems as fortunate as he is reckless. Lifting Mattermorph was just a deadly coincidence.
Robbed a house, found a nuke. All it takes is one wrong judgment call and the Exiles could level Kepler.
Stand still, please. Thank you.
You know as well as we do that Kepler is stable. How can we help your people?
There is no need. Lavask is prophecy blessed. Exiles triumph. The deathless dead, and dead, and dead again.
Think 3 is going to send you home? The grand design you speak of means Kepler falls into the singularity, and the rest of Sol with it.
Feed the Giver. Let the wormhole swallow all, and tear through the eternal unknown.
This is what happens when you play with black holes. Nothing good ever happens. Like killing JFK.
The grand design is grand indeed.
This guy's not playing with a full deck. There is no plan.
The guy's insane! He's full of mucus! And sponge! I know many people have resorted into eating sponges, but this is crazy.
Archon, it doesn't have to be this way. On Earth, Elixni and humans live in peace. They have homes, plentiful food sources, fellowship.
Earth Elixni practice sacrilege of the highest order. They have no place in a grand design.
Archon Levask, a member of your house is dead by your misjudgment. Open up the way to the singularity. No one else has to die.
But is sapient life, if not bodies? Fel 6 was necessary. Defeat is victory in the eyes beyond time.
There's no grand design. Nobody's driving the car. This guy's just riding shotgun trying to convince us he's behind the wheel.
I told you, it's the spores!
Can probably feel it too. The pull of gravity stolen, directed.
I spoke with Dean Rebecca about Kepler's degradation status. With the strangelets, we've been able to keep the altar of relativity stable, but it's not going to be enough to get us through it to 3.
We'll need to get them a stronger source of power.
Sounds like these folks have been relying on some shaky generators since the House of Exile took over their power plant in the Outer Steppes.
Then getting them a stable power source is our next step. Guardian, take point.
Yep.
Head to that plant to see what can be done to remove the exile threat and get it up and running again.
The strangelet sulks the corners of the step.
Glad to have you along, Orin. And good to know, our purpose here is twofold. Lodi informed me the Ionians' power situation is dire. Those energy stores are growing more inefficient by the minute. We need to fix the reactor and alleviate the strain on their generators as soon as possible.
Swallow your tremor. We are being observed by the 9. I will try to find them.
Stay safe, Orin. And stay focused, Guardian. There's a strangelet here that was taken by the exiles. Securing it will get the Guardian through to 3.
Ikora, we've reached the main reactor. Okay, I'm still getting unstable power reading. It's not enough to totally reboot the system, but we've opened a door leading to another power source. Follow that cable, Guardian.
It's them. Damn it, it's still them. It's always them. It's the 9.
Eh. Eh. How do I have this in here? Like, oh.
Guardian, these words are not my own.
Progress. Trending and fleeting. Met with primeval victory. Set in motion to vivify. Did you play the game? Keep eyes on the field. Thank every note. Instructions given and heeded. The Drifters' Hall arriving. We hope you prepared. Help. Did you pay attention, Guardian?
It was all for nothing. Ooh, a ledge. I'm kidding.
I can see why you left.
I wanted my freedom back. As emissary, I knew I was signing it away, but what I got in return wasn't worth it in the end. I learned the hard way liberty was more valuable than power. They can keep the kid with the nicer bosons. My freedom is worth the price. Hear that? Don't even try.
Orin, as far as I'm concerned, the 9 ignored every single one of our existential threats in recent memory. None of them warranted extra-dimensional intervention.
Oh, they intervened. You'll just never know.
I'll just never know. If you make bold claims without proof, start speaking like the Archon.
I can see their temporal fingerprints on the Guardian. On Lodi, on Drifter, on me.
Eyes up, Guardian. Here's the source of all the trouble.
They've wronged you, Orin. That much is clear. But their interference in the larger affairs of Sol seems minimal.
How about on your cohort? The Hall? That hideous thing dragging behind the Drifter's ship. The 9 gave it to him years ago. Didn't say what for. He tell you it's reacting to Kepler?
Yes. He was almost uncharacteristically forthcoming with that information.
Don't understand.
I'm trying to, said we came to Kepler at the 9's behest. But so far, all I've seen is a planet on the brink of annihilation unless we do something to stop this black hole. Where is the intervention?
It already happened. The 9 collected their tax. On the Drifter's Hall. On Lodi's gift. On the Guardian's calibration. On you, Ikora. We just haven't seen it yet. Sorry.
We'll do it. I promise. Cause I'm that guy. I'm the 10th. I'm not. No.
Transform and static the final power.
That's the last power source available on the grid. I'm hoping it'll be enough to cycle the power and get the reactor up and running again.
Please.
Orin's perspective is eerie. The 9 are either completely detached or so involved they overtake your life. I think I'm feeling that dread Ikora was talking about.
Do you know you comply with instructions you don't know exist? From the moment you arrived on Kepler, you've marked coincidence after coincidence. Happenstance, serendipity. The brush of a spider web against your cheek may as well be chiseled slabs to the 9.
What? I ain't falling into pits anymore, okay?
Watch out. A large contingent of Elixni Shanks is approaching. They seem drawn to the central reactor now that it's producing an energy signal.
Rot! Damn it! Colossal shank!
What do you mean, no? It's gonna be an order, isn't it? There we go.
There's our strangelet. Collect it now.
The likelihood of the outer orbits being knocked out of position has decreased. They appreciate that... Am I finally allowed to remember something?
They're speaking to you?
They are reminding me. No, I am reminding me. The message.
Talked about this message before. Is it for us?
It is. It's in the slab I chiseled myself. The 9 fought to tear me apart. But the relief is weathered, blurred and buffed away by their sands.
I trust you can find it again.
Chisel in hand, I will remember, but yet. Not until the time is ripe.
Have another strangelet. The Guardian's dropping it off at the altar. Drifter, any updates on the hall?
Starting to drift toward... almost like a gravitational pull. I don't know what'll happen when I let this bird loose, but I'm seeing this through. And if my instincts are telling me to scram...
I'd be worried if your instincts were telling you to run from a black hole.
One more strangelet to find before our work here is done.
They want to talk to you. To help you understand, both of you. No, don't touch it. Sorry. I don't know what happens if you touch it.
You hold it. Guardian, get close.
Who speaks on behalf of 3 that you might grasp your necessary presence at this point in space, in time? Commander, your first step. Scheduled at our hand, an intervention necessary to ensure attendance.
The 9 killed me to get me here?
Oh.
From simple perspectives, the technicality. Thank you for your attendance with minimal interference. To you we say, vengeance required.
I'm willing to be here.
Wake the dead. They will speak. You will listen.
Why would we listen? The 9 manipulated our lives. How far back?
Oh.
You showed me how you died. I already knew the rest. You deserve to know the truth.
Not good. Oh, this makes it more sad. Ikora with hair is weird. What? Do I find it fitting that she works with DOE? Hi, Lodi. She's a warlock and she like goes after like weird anomalous shit. This is her path. Oh. Oh.
How long did you know?
From the second I saw you.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because you're not her! If I told you, it would be because I wanted that. Not because it would help you.
Well, you're right. It doesn't. You know that much about me.
Guardians forget their past life for a reason. Who we were is immaterial to our potential as paracausal being. I am Ikora Ray, Warlock Vanguard. I am an accomplished scholar, pioneer Thanatanon. I've won hundreds of Crucible matches, and I have thwarted humanity's most dire threats time and time again. The woman I saw, I don't even know her name. Yet, I mourn her. She had a life, a vocation, a family she loved. 9 took that from her. And for what? Sprinkle a clever little trail across Seoul for us to follow? For what? I have no desire to see more of that woman's life. Need answers. She deserves them.